Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to do a video introducing you to my 2019 low buy kind of targets and goals, and just wanted to talk you through why I'm doing it, my history of kind of the no buy slash low buy, and just kind of reasons why I've decided to actually take what I've done from 2018 over into 2019 and make this year a successful low buy. So if you're interested in seeing why I'm doing it this year, then just keep on watching this video. So if you didn't know, last year I did a total makeup no buy. I'll include a link to that in the description box down below so you can watch that video and understand why I decided to do that last year. One of the biggest reasons was that we were trying to save to get married, and then I ended up having a baby last year, which is very exciting and, you know, the best kind of thing that could have ever happened, which gave me more motivation to continue doing what I did last year into this year, because more now than ever is there a reason to actually continue saving money. However, doing a low buy just isn't really feasible this year, and I'll let you know the reasons why as well. So the biggest reason why I kind of wanted to continue this success is last year I learned so much. So I learned the fact that I don't need as much makeup as I thought I once did. I learned that makeup products are overly hyped, and then the hype dies down and then you hear no one talking about it, and then reviews seem to become a little bit more negative or more neutral after a product initially kind of comes out and everyone talks about it. You get sucked in that snowball. If you give it a little bit of a week, you realise that actually it's not, you don't need it as much as you think you do in that moment. And I also realised that my collection is just far too big for one person. So I have a big IKEA desk full of makeup in every drawer. I think I had about 20 foundations in the year of 2018, kind of starting off the year. I have just so many blushes, bronzers, mascaras, eyeliner, eyebrow products, all things like that that I just don't, like, it's just too much for one person. Apologies if you can hear the baby as well. She's just having a little bit of a sleep, but just seems to make a lot of noises in her sleep. So yeah, I just discovered that I have far too many products, and just adding to this just didn't seem logical really. I had so many things, and I also had a tendency of having like expensive makeup products. Like I would treat myself to a really nice makeup product and then never use it because I'd like to save it for like special occasions. But that seemed counterproductive, because I would have these really lovely products just sitting in my drawer collecting dust, and more liquid based products like foundations and stuff do expire a lot quicker than like powder and pressed products. So that's something always to consider. And if you're like me, I was just so attached to like makeup products and stuff like that. So I made sure that I started to get more use out of it, and I feel like in 2018 doing this kind of no buy journey really taught me how to maximize the products that I have and how to just stop temptation really. So I'm bringing that into this year. I want to continue not to buy unnecessary makeup products. However, the reason why I'm doing like a low buy instead of a no buy is because products such as like mascaras and like foundations, concealer, I don't have many of those in my collection. I've really whittled down my foundation collection last year. The concealers I have in my collection are almost up actually. I don't have that many concealers left. And like mascara, for example, you should open it and then use it within 3 months. And again, I will eventually run out of mascaras this year from what I had last year and bought through to this year. So things like that is why I'm not completely restraining myself on a total no buy. However, I am going to keep it minimal this year. There's so many different ways you can do low buys. So you can set yourself a monthly budget, you can set yourself a yearly budget. You can do like a one in, one out kind of rule. There are so many different ways, and there's no set rule to it, but the way that I'm doing it is only if I run out of a product. So if I have like run out of concealers completely, like I will need concealer. I have a newborn baby that, you know, will keep me up, and I just need concealer. It's like one of those products that I do really need. Then I will buy it. However, I'll only buy it if I do not have any in my collection. If I have ones that I don't love, then I will just use them to use them up. Some people find that if they don't love a product, they normally get rid of it just because it seems, again, silly to have products that you don't like. But everything I think in my collection I can get away with, especially at the moment I'm on maternity leave. I'm not seeing a lot of people like all the time. Sometimes I don't even leave the house. but a part of making myself feel human every day is putting makeup on. So I do make sure I get myself ready of a morning, and then if I do want to pop out into town, I can do. If I want to get some shopping, I can do. Or if I just want to sit on the sofa, not see anyone, also that doesn't matter. But part of me feeling myself is putting makeup on. So I will get through the products, which means that if a product I just think I don't love it but I can get away with it, then I will just use it up. Last year as well, I managed to save quite a lot of money by not spending money on makeup, and it got to a point where I realised that I was spending about anywhere between £50 to £100 a month on makeup, which is ridiculous. So that money I would put aside every month, and I'd actually put that in a savings account. And that's something that I would recommend that you guys are doing. If you're doing a no buy or a low buy or whatever it may be, and you find out how much you averagely spend on makeup a month. So it's like when people give up smoking and they say, well, that money that you could spend on not smoking cigarettes, you could put towards something else, but people just seem to spend that money, if that makes sense. Make sure that you set yourself like a budget a month, and then if you don't spend that budget to like on makeup, actually put that in like a separate account, and you'll begin to see that stack up, and that will give you real motivation to like stick to it. And also, like, if you're not buying a particular product, like for me, I didn't buy makeup, and that's what I'm doing again this year, you can then spend that money on something else. So for me, it was like putting money towards like baby things, or having a pot of money now I'm on maternity leave to be able to kind of go out and do things. So it's things like that that I would definitely recommend you do. I did do a video on no buy tips and tricks, so I will leave that link down below. That also applies to low buys as well, because it's the same kind of principles where to help you keep on track. But I just kind of wanted to make this video to manifest the fact that that's what I'm doing this year, and encourage anyone else that is thinking about doing it but not quite sure to either start it or to have the conversation in the comments down below about how we can encourage each other to keep on track. I actually learned so much about the like no buy year, and I didn't find it restraining either. Like I said, there was a lot of products that came out that initially I felt like I was missing out on, but now that the year's over, looking back, I don't feel like I did miss out, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm really excited to do a low buy this year. I feel like it's needed. I still need to like get my makeup collection down. I still have too many products. I'm just gonna start going through them and start like giving them to people if I just know that I won't use a particular product. It really helps you maximize the products that you have, and you know, at one point you bought it for a reason, so use them as you intended. But yeah, I'm really excited to do it again this year. I had so much fun last year, and so I didn't want to like just bury that success and just take 2 steps back. I just want to continue like pushing myself and limiting myself on what I can spend, but also use the products that I once really wanted in my collection and just fall back in love with them. So let me know down below if you are also considering doing like a low buy or a no buy or something along those lines. I really love like finding out what other people are doing. I'm part of like a Facebook group where people kind of talk in conversations about this, doing project pans, doing no buys and low buys, and it's really good to have like a community of people that you're doing it with, because otherwise it can feel very isolating, especially if like me, makeup is a hobby. Not investing into that hobby can sometimes feel a bit like unmotivational and things like that, but actually it isn't, because you're able to use things that you already have. If you have a collection like I do, you're rediscovering, and that in itself is a really like fun thing to do. Hitting pan on products and actually finishing products is so rewarding as well. I did a project pan last year. I don't think I'm going to do one this year, but if I decide to do one like 1 month, you don't have to do it for like a whole year. I'll obviously let you guys know. But yeah, I just wanted to sit down, put this in a video, manifest it in, encourage anyone else to do it too, and encourage you guys to help me keep on track as well. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys are well, and I'll catch up with you in my next one. Bye guys.